Hi, Otto here for Bavarian Autosport. In today's how-to video, we're going to be showing you how easy it is to replace the control arm bushings on a typical BMW 3 Series from 1984 through 2005, and also the 2006 convertible and coupe models. This would be the E30, E36, and E46 chassis models. Now we're going to be using the control arm bushing remover and installer tools to make this job very easy to do while the control arm is on the car. These tools can also be used when the control arm is physically being replaced or is off the car for some other reason, but it really makes the job easy under the car. Now, just a couple of notes. The earlier 3 Series models, the E30 and the E36, have a round pin on the end of the control arm that the bushing goes onto. Now in these ones we have to index the bushing and the bracket so that the arm is in line with the front part of the control arm when we push it on. That's just one important point. On the E46 models, we have a hexagonal shape here and the bushing matches, and that way the bushing only goes on one way. We don't have to worry about indexing. Now with that, let's get to our video, and remember that everything you see here, the tools as well as the control arms and bushings, are available at bavauto.com. On this particular E46 3 Series model, we have a combination splash and reinforcement panel that must be removed in order to access the control arm bushings. Other 3 Series models may not have this panel. Remove the various fasteners and lower the panel. Here's the control arm and the bushing and bracket assembly. Note the bolts securing the bracket to the chassis. Remove the 2 mounting bolts. Pull or pry the bushing bracket from the chassis mounting point. Note the alignment sleeves at the chassis mounting point. Install the bushing removal tool onto the control arm and bushing assembly. Remember, the bushing removal and installation tool set is available at bavauto.com. Using a socket and ratchet or a wrench, thread the pressing tool bolt clockwise to pull the bushing off the end of the control arm bushing pin. Lubricate the control arm bushing pin and the inner hole of the bushing with a drying lubricant such as silicone spray or the mechanical penetrant lube from bavauto.com. On this E46 3 Series, the hex shape of the mounting pin assures proper alignment of the bushing assembly. Push the bushing assembly onto the end of the control arm mounting pin. Assemble the bushing installer tool onto the control arm and bushing. Use a wrench to tighten the 2 pressing nuts. This will press the bushing assembly onto the control arm bushing pin. Press the bushing assembly onto the pin until it's fully seated against the end of the pin. Loosen the nuts and remove the tool. Verify that the bushing is properly positioned on the control arm pin. Install the bushing mounting bracket to the chassis mounting point. Remember to align the alignment sleeves properly into the mounting bracket holes. Install the mounting bolts and pay close attention to assure that the bracket is properly fitting over the alignment sleeves. Final torque the mounting bolts to the value outlined in the applicable Bentley Publishing repair manual for the model that's being serviced. The repair manuals are available at bavauto.com. You can see that the control arm bushing removal and installation toolkit really does make this job easy and fast, even when you're lying under the car. And you can get your tool at bavauto.com or call our advisors at 800-535-2002 and just ask for the control arm bushing tool. Don't forget to hit your like button for this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and we're off for another video now.